Hey guys, it's Amy from Living Our Best Life, and I am in the kitchen today. I've been cooking a lot. It's kind of been my meditation lately. I do lifestyle armor meals on the go. I have stuff all over my hands. Which lifestyle armor is um, the health and wellness program that I have at Living Waters, helping people get off medications, prevent and heal illness and disease. And so I started doing healthy, no animal products, no dairy, no meat, no oil, no gluten, which is wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Um, yeah, meals. And I do usually 2 meals a week. And then I do usually like two extras. Like this past week, I did some Chex Mix. And here's a little bit left over that I kept for myself. But anyways, that's garlic. And it's just rice Chex Mix with seasoning, and I bake it. And so anyways, I've been doing that, and it's been my meditation. I get in the kitchen, I start cooking, and you just start to pray or meditate or have a mantra. Look, those are all clean dishes that I have to put away. It's been wild. So this morning I went out and made deliveries and took all the food to the studio for people to pick it up. I have something on my shirt. Oh my goodness. So anyways, but I thought I was in the kitchen and I was talking to my grandmother. I call my grandmother. She lives in Scottsdale, PA. I call her every Friday morning. And so I was talking to her this morning and I was in the kitchen putzing around and I put on this veggie soup because we're still getting tons of tomatoes from the garden. And I had all these fresh green beans because I did green beans this week on the meal program. So I made this. It might not look like so much of a veggie soup. I didn't put any potatoes in it, but it is green beans, carrots, tomatoes. And I didn't even put any veggie broth because tomatoes cooked down. Let me turn this down. The tomatoes cooked down. And then what I did was, so I just made that for us to eat on, today or tomorrow or whatever. The kids probably won't eat the veggie soup. But then I did this brown rice in the rice cooker, which is super easy. You throw it in there with some water. 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, or 2 cups of rice, 4 cups of water, whatever. And you just let it sit and it pops up when it's ready to go. And it takes like 10, 15 minutes. I love that rice cooker. So anyways, I was in here making all this, trying to use what food we have to save money. Because me personally know I'm trying to retire and trying to retire my husband. So that's what all living our best life's all about, right? And so I had these apples that my mother-in-law had went to the orchard last weekend and got, and they started to get mushy and started to go bad, and I didn't want to throw them away. I wanted to use them, so I thought, I'm going to try to make an apple tart. So I cut up the apples. I took the skin off. I cut up the apples, and then I made a vegan caramel. So all I did with the vegan caramel, and it was kind of, I wasn't real sure how it was going to turn out, but all I did was I took almond milk, put it in the pan, cinnamon, and vanilla. And I cooked it down, and it started to get thick. Never did that before. It was just, hey, let's see what happens. And then I threw the apples in all chopped up with no skin. I peeled them first. So this is what I got. Looks pretty good, right? And it tastes really good. And so, yeah, it tastes really good. So then I thought, okay, let me see if I can make a gluten-free pie crust. Never would turn out, so I thought, let me make a tart. So I took gluten-free, don't judge my cabinets. I took gluten-free all-purpose flour. I love this one because it has the xanthan gum in it. You don't have to add it for it to puff up. And then I made flax eggs. I took 5 tablespoons. That was like, the flour was like 1 1/4 cup. And then I took flax eggs. So how you make flax eggs instead of using eggs is, for this recipe, it actually called 5 tablespoons of water and 2 tablespoons of milled ground flaxseed. And then you let it sit for about 10 minutes. The longer you let it sit, the thicker it gets. Again, do not judge my cabinets because it's crazy full and crazy packed and not organized. So anyways, mix that all together. And I made 2 dough balls and put them in the fridge to let them get a little hard. And so this is what it looked like before I put it in. So I put it in the dough. Let me see here. put it in the dough. I'm like super horrible at this. I should turn my camera around. Okay, so now I can navigate this better. Yeah, whew, you don't need to see my face anyways. So this is the uncooked dough. And so I just kind of rolled it out, and then I took, once I got it pretty thin, this is one of those copper parchment papers. I use it for everything since I don't use oil or butter or anything like that. And so I rolled it out. You can see it's got like the milled flaxseed in it, and it's just those few ingredients. Anyways, and so then I put it in there, and then I put the apples once they were browned and cooked inside there, and then just kind of pinched it around. Okay. Then you pop it in the oven, which I'm getting ready to pop this one in the oven on 400. And the last one took about 20 minutes. Ooh, that's kind of hot still from the last one. Last one took about like 20 minutes. And then this is what it looks like when it came out. So, yum. And it's hot. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to try it. And then I've got like these extra apples, so I don't know if I'm going to make more dough or what I'm going to do. I'm not real sure yet. So let's see how it, so it's not as airy as if you would do like not a normal gluten-free crust. Oh my gosh, look, it looks so good. I'm going to take a bite. But it's a little more crunchy. Yeah. But it's still super good because the apples are keeping everything moist in there. So it's not like it sounds like it's hard. Like, listen. So the top's like a little crunchy, but that bottom, is a little soft from the apples, you know, like cooking and all that. I gotta take another bite. It's super good. So there's no sugar except for what's in the apples. Excuse me. And yeah, it is yum, yum-y. And again, my kids won't eat this. My husband doesn't really like apples like this. So I'll make this other one and probably have to give it away. Because if it's in the house, I'll eat it all. Which I guess I could. There's nothing bad in it, but I'll try not to eat all that. But it's feeling like fall out. This type of food is filling and warming. And in this particular case, it is clean food. Clean food is food that helps heal your body, not kill your body. I didn't mean to rhyme and sound goofy, but it's the truth. I'll take one more bite. Yeah. Clean food. A lot of people talk about clean eating, but really, oh, let me set my timer. Clean food probably has a different definition to everybody. But clean foods are foods, in my definition, and Lifestyle Armor Program definition, not a lot of sugar, if any. No artificial sweeteners any time. No gluten, so that's no wheat, no barley, no rye, no oats, no oil, no animal products, meat or dairy, especially dairy. If you're going to choose to eat meat, it should be, look at me like I'm worried about this and not talking in the camera. Meat should be organic, grass-fed, in certain amounts. And some people can't handle certain amounts of meat, which is okay. You have to find out what's clean for your body. Yeah. So, you know, I don't do like high fructose corn syrup and stuff like that. So to me, that's clean eating in a nutshell. So I'm always just trying to find different ways to get the things that I want. Like, I love sweets, so this is like a treat. This is like, oh my gosh. Like if I wasn't feeling really lazy, I could go in there and make me some banana ice cream and put it over top of it. Because the tart is still hot. So, anyways, I'll let you know who I'd give the second tart to. Probably be my sidekick, LaDawn. If she likes apples, I'll have to ask her. I'll find out who likes apples the best, apple pie, and then give it to them. All right. I'll let you know and see what their take is on my apple tart. Yum, yum. I say yum, yum. I say thumbs up. All right, talk to you guys later. Don't forget to go subscribe to Living Our Best Life. Hit the bell to get notifications so that you can see all kinds of crazy videos that me and Pat and the kids and people in East Liverpool are posting this week or whenever. Talk to you later. Bye. Yum. Don't forget to go subscribe to Living Our Best Life and click on the bell to get notifications for videos like this.